And my number one worst book is... Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to have my 13 worst books of 2013. I was actually contemplating not filming this video, even though I told you guys that I would, because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings with this video. I'm not trying to say that just because I don't like this book means that everyone shouldn't like it. This is just my opinion, and if this is some kind of video that you don't want to watch, I do not feel obligated that you have to watch it. I just like sharing you guys. I think it's important to share the things that you liked and the things that you didn't like, so please do not take offense to this video in any way. I do not have the physical copy of any of these books that I am going to be showing you today, besides one of them. So I will just get started with this video so that it's not like 18 minutes long, unlike my best books of 2013 video. Number 13 is Ink by Amanda Sun. This book is interesting. It's about a girl who moved with, I believe, her aunt to Japan, and she's just trying to get to know all like the things that's happening, and then she meets this boy, and he has like this special power to make pictures move. And yeah, it sounds really interesting, and the cover, which is supposed to be somewhere, you saw it before I started talking, is gorgeous. So I was super excited when I got this book, and I was excited because most books aren't set outside of like America or Canada or something like that. But this book really disappointed me. I felt like nothing really happened in a lot of the time that was allotted. There was a huge case of insta-love. The characters were not developed very well. I really liked the fact that there were pictures in there, but I felt like at times they were just kind of shoved in there because they thought it would look cool. I was really disappointed with this book, and I think I gave it like a 3 stars or something like that. The story was interesting, but I felt like it could have been developed more. Number 12 is Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist by David Levithan and Rachel Kahn. I absolutely loved Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, so when I picked this one up, I was expecting a lot. But once again, I was disappointed with this book. I just did not understand why. Like, I understand the idea of the book is really interesting, but I felt like I'm a kind of person who does not mind language, bad words at all. I don't use it very often, but I don't mind bad words in books, and this book was one of those books that I felt like the bad words were just kind of forced in there, and it kind of made me uncomfortable. Like within like the first couple of pages, I think I counted like 60 F words or something like that, and to me that's kind of insane. Like, I know there are people out there that say that those words that much, but it just kind of felt overdone a little bit. Number 11, Don't Kill Me, Don't Kill Me, oh my gosh, I'm scared, is The Archived by Victoria Schwab. Okay, no, don't send pitchforks. I know. Okay, but this book was kind of like a mystery, and I didn't know that, and mysteries are just not my thing. I don't know what it is. I just hate that building up to this anticipation, and if you know what the mystery is, it just kind of completely unravels. And I felt like the writing in this book was beautiful. I just couldn't understand the mystery part of it. I don't know, it just didn't suit me. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Yeah, it wasn't my favorite. I'm scared. Number 10. Oh my goodness, this like physically hurts because I can feel you guys cringing on the other side of this camera. Number 10 is Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler. This book I was really excited for, and I was let down because this book has pictures in it, and I thought that would be kind of like an experience, but I felt like the story was only written because of the pictures instead of the other way around. And I felt like it could work that way, but I felt like the story was just like, oh, we have these pictures, let's just write a story around this. And the main character was kind of frustrating for me. I can't remember her name. It wasn't my favorite. Don't kill me. Number 9 was Gathering Blue by Lowry. I read this in December, the second book to the Giver series, and I just wanted to know what happens after the cliffhanger. And this book really let me down that way. But then the story in this book didn't even catch me, and I was really confused most of the time going through, and I just don't understand how these two storylines are going to connect. It just wasn't my favorite. Number 8 is The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith. This book is my example of books in third-person present tense. I felt like this book could have been so great, but the third-person present tense is what threw me off. I don't get third-person present tense at all. I don't understand how it works, because it's like someone else is talking about you in the present, but they're not there, and that really, really throws me off, and I just don't get it. I don't. If you guys get it, please, in the comments, if any of these books are like your guys' favorite and you want to like fight for it, please do in the comments, because I could have completely missed something and like just completely not liked it for some reason. So in the comments, I'll be there. Please don't hate me. Don't kill me. Number 7 is Screwed by Lori Plissoner. I got this on an e-galley from NetGalley, and it's about a girl who gets pregnant, and her parents are really religious, so they kick her out of their house, and she kind of has to figure out what happens around. And I felt like a lot of the stuff that happened in this book, like the fact that her parents kicked her out was realistic, but then everything after that was just kind of like, yeah, I don't know if that would happen. And the writing was kind of all over the place. The consistency in the plot was just kind of not there at all, and it wasn't my favorite. I'm so scared. Number 6 is the only physical copy that I have, and it's Radiant Days by Elizabeth Hand. Oh my goodness. I can't even. It's about this painter in, I believe, 1987, and this poet in 1870, and the thing that it says in the synopsis is that somehow their lives cross paths. So I'm like, oh, she's going to find his poems, and then she's gonna be so influenced by art. Nope. I didn't expect this to be paranormal. That's all I'm going to say. It has paranormal aspects in it when it didn't need to have paranormal aspects in it. I still don't understand what happened at the end of this book, because it just did not make sense. I don't even know why I still own this book. Number 5 is The Raft. This book I read with one of my friends, and it was on our like joint reading list that we have together, and it's about this girl who is in a shipwreck, and she like has to live on this raft until people come and find her, if they find her at all. And I thought this would be more interesting, but literally 95% of this book is this girl going crazy on a raft. And there's this twist like towards the end of the book where I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, you couldn't have told me that like 50 pages ago when I was like, they better not do this, and then they did. So that book did not make me very happy. Number 4, oh my gosh, is Love and Other Perishable Items by Laura Buzzo. Oh, you guys, I've talked about this before, but This book is about this girl who has a crush on this guy at her work, and I don't remember their age difference. I think it's like 5 years, and she's like 15, so he's like 21. And we get to see it through her perspective and his perspective sometimes, mostly her perspective though. I don't get it. Like, I thought it was going to be like this intricate thing of like these two people fighting against their urges for each other or something, but again, 95% of the book was this girl whining and kind of stalking, and I don't even know. And towards the end, and at the end of this book, I was going to say, okay, this ending makes sense. I like this. Like, maybe this could be like a good 3 stars. Like, it's not my favorite book, but it's not. And then literally the last paragraph happened, and I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, I think I'm done talking about this book. Now we're down to my top 3 worst books of 2013, and my top 3 books are kind of books that people really enjoy, so I'm kind of scared, as always. Okay, let's go on. Number 3 is I Am Number 4 by Pittacus Lore. Okay, let me explain. The story of this book, really interesting, eye-catching, makes me want to read it. And then the writing. But then you come to the writing, and the writing is not good. I don't get it. I felt like the author, because it's 2 authors in this one, the 2 authors are really trying to like make this character feel things or like describe emotion, and it just felt really amateur, and I couldn't connect with the characters at all because the writing around them was just so dull. There was no emotion, there was no anything. Like the action scenes were really good because it's all about like fight, hit, punch, go. Yes, but then when it comes to like affection or empathy or something, anything to do with emotion, it just fell flat. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Number 2 is Dear John by Nicholas Sparks. Okay, let me explain myself. This was written by a 40-year-old man, and it's the dream of every 21-year-old, but it was written in the voice of a 14-year-old. John was an okay character. The main character, John, I was okay with him. But Savannah, his love interest, she made me so upset. She would be like, John, let's go have coffee. I really like coffee. And then John would be like, okay, let's go get coffee. And then they get coffee together and have a good time. And then 5 minutes later, she'd be like, I hate coffee. Why did you take me to coffee? This is horrible. And it was just like, but you just said 10 seconds ago that you love coffee. And it's just like, oh my gosh, I think she ruined the book for me. Honestly, I've been on a Nicholas Sparks hiatus because of this book, and I don't know. Don't hurt me. And my number 1 worst book is Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. Okay. Don't light the torches or come at me with pitchforks yet. Just let me explain myself. I felt like this book was, the characters in this book were acting behind a brick wall, so I couldn't walk with them and feel things that they were feeling because they were behind a brick wall and I was looking at them through a 2-way mirror. And I didn't like the main character, Tally. I felt like she was mean and childish and not okay with certain things that she did. just not okay. And what can I say? If this is your favorite book and I'm really like tearing out your heart right now, please in the comments explain to me why you love this book. If any of these books are your favorite, explain to me, because I may be missing something. I may be. It's over. Oh, like I said, if you guys have anything to say to me in the comments, let me know. If you love some of these books, if you hate some of these books, if you want to know more of my opinion, just leave it down in the comments. Just don't be too mean. I'm a child. That was all I have for this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful booktastic day, and I'll see you in my next video.